Good day, gents. I got a little spare time today, so I thought I'd film a little walk around on the Mustang, bring you guys up to speed on everything that I've done since I bought it, and maybe do a couple pulls. I'm not quite sure. The weather's looking pretty bad, so I'm kind of hoping we can do this quick. Alright, as you guys know, I got this when I sold the Supra. It's a 2014 whatever GT factory track pack, factory Recaro seat car. Still really low kilometers on it. There's still only 34,000 kilometers on it. It'll go up. It just is what it is. So we're gonna start with the brakes first. So we did the GT500 rear brakes, which is, as you know, really just the rotor. GT500 uses the factory, same factory, full floating caliper type arrangement. So I have some billet brackets from SVE. I bought those from LMR. Just moves the factory caliper out to accommodate the 13.8 inch rotor. As near as makes no difference, 14. But I just thought it looked absolutely ridiculous with the large front brakes and the tiny little rear brakes. The exhaust from the cats, rearward's all factory, so it has its resonators still, factory mufflers, just to keep it quiet. The authorities around here are getting a little bit out of hand with the exhaust ticketing. Front brakes are S550, so 2015 to 20 whatever the current model is, performance pack, 6 pistons, and a GT500 15-inch rotor. So the reason why I went with the S550 calipers as opposed to the GT500 calipers is the pad size and the piston size. Much larger in the S550 6 piston calipers. So if I think back, I remember about 30% more pad size from the S550. So if you guys are looking at doing this brake setup on your car, which you can, it all bolts on, consider the S550 calipers as opposed to the GT500s. Underhood, mostly stock stuff. The real party piece, I guess, is the Boss manifold. I hand ported that. I didn't do a video on the how-to, but I'm sure you guys can figure that out. It's a pretty simple procedure. So that's ported absolutely as much as it can be ported. JLT version 2, I went with the updated JLT versus the original because they've just been proven to flow 10 to 12 wheel horsepower more air. So that'll be that. So the intake manifold and the intake, lethal performance off-road X-pipe, so there is no cats in the car anymore. And HP tuners. I started to tune it myself. Admittedly, I have no experience with HP tuner, so I enlisted the help of a friend of mine, and he has corrected all of my shortcomings and then some. So the car runs good now. We're rev it to about 8,000, and I believe we're commanding 28.5 or 29 degrees of timing. Could be 30, I can't quite remember. I'll have to check the logs and see what it actually hits. But that's obviously weather dependent. With weather like this, it's so humid and hot that it's slow, but it's probably gonna tornado. But let me know what you guys want to see with the Mustang. I still want to put out some content for you guys. Oh, the lowering springs are from Whiteline. We did a video on how to do that properly at Moose Jaw Ford. So in case you guys want to know how to, install lowering springs, they're there. Other suspension stuff, probably some rear lower control arm drop brackets for the rear just to correct the suspension geometry, and some lower control arms themselves. And then some sway bars, because this thing's a pig, so you know, it is what it is. The factory track pack sway bars just don't do it. And I think that's that. I mean, maybe we should go do some pulls now.
Whew, it's hot. Roll down that window. First things first, got to turn the traction control off. Otherwise, we're not going to be doing anything. All right. Let's beat up these tires a little bit. It's already warm because I drove here. It's ready. This road's as good as any. Oh, maybe it's not. Let's see what we got here. The speed limit. Wow. I gotta do that again. It's a skinny little road, so I'm kind of being nice with my third gear shift, otherwise it kind of gets out of sorts a little bit. Tries to kill me. No more car. It was actually an electric Mustang. Blech. Okay, let's try a second gear deal. It's gonna spin, I know it's gonna. See, if you're nice to it a little bit and you roll in, it doesn't try to murder you. It's good quality. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. The sky behind me is getting crazy, so I'm not hanging around. I'll see you guys next time.